Hello, my name is Matthew Underwood. I am from Kermit, Texas, currently stationed in Groton, Connecticut, and the purpose of this video is the disposition self-assessment survey, pretty much going over the different dispositions that teachers follow as they educate their students. And the degree that I am pursuing is secondary education of history. Mainly because I want to coach football after I get done with my contract in the military. There's a lot to go over when it comes to the different dispositions that educators follow, but something that I've learned being in the military that I really think will follow through a lot with education is the different ethnicities and backgrounds that each student follows. So the world is a very vast place, and I believe that there's going to be a lot of different cultures and a lot of different ways students are going to learn, and therefore I believe that the most important aspects to teaching as far as dispositions will probably be the disposition educators should be sensitive to individual learning and social needs of students and embrace the cultural diversity of the community. If I do that, I believe that I will better teach my students overall, because students coming from different backgrounds, they're going to learn different. Some of these students have probably been homeschooled half of their lives. They could have came from different countries. They could have been raised differently than other students. And it's going to be very important to take into consideration the differences between each student. I believe if I do that, it will better allow me to teach my students. I will also be able to understand the different situations those students are going through as far as home life, if I understand better the different backgrounds that each of those students go through on a daily basis. When it comes to the disposition that I believe that I'm going to have to work on, definitely going to have to be educators should model integrity by words and action. I definitely have a problem, at least right now, with my busy schedule, getting work done on time. Like, I can't, as a teacher, tell students that they need to have an assignment turned in by a specific time while I procrastinate myself. It's definitely something that I'm going to have to work on throughout college to better myself, so that way when I start teaching students, I can base everything off of my own actions, because I can't be a hypocrite. If I become a hypocrite, then my students won't take me seriously. And lastly, what qualities should professional educators have? So, me personally, I believe even after I get my degree in teaching, I am going to be a human being. I'm not going to be perfect, and I'm going to make mistakes. And I believe one of the biggest things that a teacher can take away is learning from their students. At the end of the day, if I can listen to a student and their idea betters me as a person and as a teacher, then it will better me in the long run. As a teacher, I can't always rely on myself, because at the end of the day, I'm going to end up being miserable. And being a teacher is all about using all the resources we have, including our students, so that we can learn from each other. And I think that is what the dispositions that we show are all about, is learning together. That's what the whole purpose of education is, to continue learning. And that's why I want to educate young pupils, because I believe if I can teach them, then they can teach future generations. And in the long run, that's what we need to continue doing. So this is my disposition self-assessment video, and yeah, that's pretty much it.